And the question was, what account should you trade in versus what account should you invest in or hold long term? So very simply, there's two basic accounts. You have your taxable account, you have your retirement account. Most people tend to do this the complete opposite. They put their long-term investments in their retirement accounts and they actively trade their taxable accounts. This is great for if you want to pay more in taxes. That's a great way to do it. We focus on.
I mean, if you're living off trading like I am.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's
context,
just
yeah.
like in this simple and this is where me and Mark kind of got into it. Where in this very simple example, if you have these two accounts, you're better off trading in the Roth. Again, for someone like you, Shake, you know, Interactive Brokers, you have the trading account. But for the average person who has these two accounts and they're profitable, they'll be better off trading in the Roth or the retirement account and then trying to hold longer term in their taxable account from a tax standpoint. Now there's a comment.
I'm with you there.
Yeah. So there's a comment saying, it's like, don't tell me what you think, tell me what's in your portfolio. Like for myself personally, we have the big picture model, which is the 12 major ETFs that base income for the S&P. They're all the lowest cost ETFs, about 10 basis points. Those I put in my taxable account through a broker like M1, which is automated investing. I put money weekly, it continues to invest, and I pay on the dividends and the minor amount of capital gains when I have to rebalance, quarterly or annually. That's how I invest my long-term account. I have a retirement account that's at M1. We'll call it my Roth IRA. Very same thing. I instead of having the individual ETFs, I pick a handful of stocks, between 5 to 15 names I like for the long term. We mentioned Shop before is one of them, Amazon, Baba, names like that I'll continue to add to. And then from a trading standpoint, I'll have an account like my SEP IRA that I can continuously add to, and that account I'll trade more aggressively. So again, everyone's situation is going to be different. If it's a very simple A or B, and it's which one should you trade in, retirement or taxable, from a tax standpoint, you'll benefit from trading in the Roth. But again, everyone's situation is going to be different. So hopefully, Mark, that helped answer some of those questions that we had this past weekend. And for anyone else who's watching this, hopefully it helps as well.